On FS1 as Tri-State prepares to take on Powers from the Barclays Center. Let's go to Michael Rappaport.
All right, as a kid, I was not into Superman. I was not into Batman. I was into Dr. J. I can't believe I'm sitting here talking to you, Julius. Julius, you have so much lineage in the basketball of New York City. What does it mean to you to see professional basketball here in Barclays? Your numbers in the rafters from your old Knicks teams. What does it mean to be here?
Yeah, it's very, very special. I'm really happy with how it was received by the Brooklyn crowd. You know, this is a lean time for the Nets, so hopefully we can make them think about the glory days and project some glory for the future.
You brought your old Philadelphia 76er comrade, Steve Mix, with you. Is your team ready to go, Doc?
Oh, my team is more than ready to go. You know, my guys been working out. You know, they're focused. You know, after we watched how tight that first game was, we know that anything can happen, so we're not going to take anything for granted. We're going to play hard and play well.
It's a pleasure. Rachel, take it away.
Thanks, Rap. I'm here with Clyde the Glide Drexler. Coach, you told me you were born ready for this. You're pumped up. What made you want to join Big 3 in the first place?
Well, I talked to Ice Cube, and his vision was for guys who are just leaving the NBA, they may have a couple more years left. They need something to do. And he loves basketball. 3-on-3 is natural. That's where we all started from. So I thought the Big 3 was a great opportunity. I bought into his vision, and I think it's been very popular, and we're here today. I'm so excited to be a part of it.
I have my mic back. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you today. Gus?
All right, let's take a look at the rosters for both teams. We'll start with the Tri-State squad, captained by Jermaine O'Neal, Bonzi Wells, the co-captain, Silas Nayland, Mike James, and Dr. J. Power, Corey Maggette, the captain, the former Duke great. Cuttino Mobley is the co-captain, the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, along with Deshaun Stevenson and Moochie Norris. They're coached by Clyde Drexler. The Big 3 ready to play ball in Brooklyn. Wells will inbound it, guarded by Maggette. Here we go. Mike James had numerous 30-point games during his time as an NBA player. Here's Jermaine O'Neal, still in excellent shape, pulls up inside and hits.
One thing Jermaine can do is get the ball in the block, soft touch over the right shoulder. Ironically, the 3 players for Tri-State all played with him.
Corey Maggette, deep jumper, first of the day. Mike James with the rebound. So he'll serve as their point guard. Wells is the slasher. O'Neal, the finisher. Ball taken away by the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams. Maggette driving, and a foul. Big 3 basketball, when you're fouled, you go to the free throw line, shoot 1 free throw. If it's a made free throw, it counts for 2 points.
Yeah.
So Corey Maggette served as an analyst this past season for the LA Clippers. Also an analyst for Fox Sports. And he ties the game up at a deuce. First team to 60 wins. Have to win by 2. Bonzi Wells rattled it in.
All right, now play some D. Let's a little talk out here. Get a little talk out here. Tell them what you got. Tell them what you got. Help each other.
Mobley, longtime star for the Houston Rockets. Maggette, hesitation. Almost lost it. O'Neal. That went off the heel by the Junkyard Dog. And Wells had to try to save it. Now 3-on-2. Up top, Mobley, lefty J. Inside, sails out of bounds.
Cuttino Cat trying to get a little 2-man action right there. Trying to get the rhythm underneath him a little bit. My goal would be early on, Gus. Take the ball to the basket.
So Bonzi Wells will inbound it. Now Mobley takes it back. Guarded by James. 9 to shoot. Williams. Back to Maggette. Long jump shot off the back rim.
All right, let's go. Be smart. Come on, be smart out here.
Mike James, he can score points in bunches, gets to the hole and lays it in.
He gets buckets. Mike James knew he had an advantage. Quickness, that time a little floater.
James is last year in the NBA, the 2013-14 season with the Bulls. Won an NBA title with the Pistons in 2004.
Right there. Don't go all the way.
Either team shooting the ball well from the perimeter to start. O'Neal bumping, grinding. Goes up and bangs it in. That's going to be a tough deal for Corey Maggette.
Nothing he could do with that one inside with Jermaine O'Neal.
Mobley from 4-point, blocked by Wells. Recovered it. Baseline jump shot, no. Bonzi on the baseline. Mobley again. O'Neal, mid-range jump shot, flat. Going to take these guys a little bit of time to get their legs under them. As Mike James, who's in incredible shape, saw him at the press conference on Friday, and he looked like he was still ready to play. An 82-game schedule up in the big league. 4-point shot, Mobley, no. Out of bounds. Julius Erving, last played in the NBA in 86-87 with the Sixers. His number 6 jersey retired by Philadelphia. Since his retirement, he's been a businessman, an NBA executive with Orlando, and a NASCAR owner.
Rebound, hey!
And I grew up. That was my hero. Dr. J tried to get the afro like him.
Did you have the Converse, Doc J?
Had the Converse.
Come on, don't bail him out.
But see, what I used to get confused on was Doc had the Converse, and Magic had the same Converse.
Yeah, but they were different. You know, Doc had the superstar, the canvas, then it came to the leather.
Dr. J, also a member of the New Jersey Nets, won the ABA title, the only man to win an ABA, the New York Nets, excuse me, an ABA title and an NBA title.
And
his jersey is hanging from the rafters here in Brooklyn.
How about Moses Guthrie? Fish to save Pittsburgh. Dr. J.
There's his jersey, number. The New York Nets. Bonzi Wells got called for tech. Your officials for this game, Rick Hall and Charles Rubia.
Can't get another one, you know that. He did shoot the tape. Knock it down, JYD.
Jerome Williams, 9 seasons in the NBA, played his college ball at Georgetown.
All right, here we go.
Always energetic, knew his role, complete team player, did all the little things.
Let him have it.
Baseline, inside Mobley. Contested by Jermaine O'Neal. Here's O'Neal, spinning, pushing, moving. Woo, big boy, putting in work.
See the footwork? Spin move, under control, right back. Spin cycle inside, soft touch.
Good.
Mobley again. And it won't take Cuttino Mobley, one of your good friends, long to get loose.
Well, our former teammate with the Rockets, but Cuttino still plays a lot of ball in the Los Angeles area, so it won't take him long to get heated up.
Mobley. Now Maggette up top, and he buries a jump shot. Corey Maggette with 7 points to start. We're level at 12.
You got it, Cal. You got the size.
Inside, Nayland and Lee Nayland with his first basket of the game. 14-12, first team to 30 signals halftime. You have to win by 2. First team to 60. Maggette, hesitation, gets to the hole and foul. Xavier Silas called for the foul. And that'll send McGorry to the line. Maggette to the line, rather. Corey Maggette averaged 16 points, 5 rebounds in 14 NBA seasons.
A smart play, too. You knew Silas just got in the game. Guess what do? You go right at him. Force him to have to guard you knowing that he's not loose yet. Hasn't broken sweat.
O'Neal. Offensive foul.
Where you go, Jerome? That ain't right. Where you go, Jerome?
Referees calling it tight.
You don't have to push him.
That's the 15th foul against Tri-State.
So 5 team fouls now against Tri-State. Each team allowed 5 team fouls. Mobley for 3. Again.
The cat.
Richie Norris played his college ball at Auburn from D.C. Nayland, quick release and good. So Lee Nayland played at TCU. Last played in Mexico in 2016. He's in the NBA with Philly his last stop during the 05-06 season. Mucci and a foul. One thing we've noticed about these games so far is they're very physical.
Well, it is, but may not have the quickness left in his step, but the savviness to get around the corner, turn, put his shoulder into Silas's chest, holds him off, able to get to the free throw line.
Mucci will turn 44 on Tuesday. Had unbelievable quickness with the basketball.
Tricky.
During his day. Inside, outside, Nayland. Stripped by Norris.
Light him up, light him up.
Maggette driving, Euro step, easy finger roll. Maggette with 11. Nayland trying to shake up Mucci. Cross him over, almost lost it. Blocked from behind by Stevenson to Maggette. Didn't have to take it back. Ball didn't hit the rim. And out of bounds.
Corey Maggette right here, turned it down the jump shot. Euro step, easy 2. Stretching it out. You remember how athletic
Mike, inside out. Mike, inside
Maggette was during his playing career.
James for 3. Got it.
Right, there you go.
Mike James, he is a dangerous one. In 2005 and 2006 with Toronto, he was second on the team points per game at 20. 14 career 30-point performances. Stevenson rises.
All right, inside.
19 apiece, give and go. Silas back to O'Neal. Took off a little too early.
Yeah, not the elevation, but I love the way they worked the post that time.
Maggette. Corey Maggette red hot to start this game. He has 13. James for 3. And Mike James, watch out, folks. He is the microwave. He has 10.
Never been bashful, never been shy.
Tri-State leads 22-21.
Race to 30, baby. Race to 30. Race to 30. Come on, Mike.
Surprising how well conditioned these guys are in their late 30s, early 40s. Meanwhile, Stevenson.
You know, Gus, a lot of them continue to play once they retire, whether it's a 35 and under league, 40 under league, or over.
James gets it back, drives on Mucci, gets to the hole, finger roll, no. Kicked out Stevenson. They swing it. Mucci deep. O'Neal to Silas, quick release. 4-point play. Stevenson, will he shoot it? He'll take a 3 and hit. Deshaun Stevenson averaged 11 points per game or more in 5 different seasons with 3 different teams in the NBA. Silas to O'Neal, wide open, and he'll pound it down with the left hand.
He'll take it right back up.
They got 2 scores.
Mobley, guarded by Silas. Coutinho almost traveled, gets to the basket, lays it up with the left hand. A lot of stars in attendance today. There's Whoopi Goldberg, big-time basketball fan.
Big time. The beard. James Harden just walked in.
Oh, my goodness. Suit him up.
Yeah. Give him a jersey.
Suit him up. And I bet you he'd play.
Oh, no question.
Fear the beard.
Bro, you can't hide under there. We know who you are.
Well, we talked about it earlier.
We know who you are.
Who would be the best 3-on-3 team in the NBA if you had to put one together? James Harden, Kevin Durant, maybe
Would you put Steph?
Dirk Nowitzki,
Dirk?
Kristaps Porzingis, Klay Thompson.
I'm not going to go with Chris. He's not at that level yet. Not yet.
And that's the end of the first half with the score. The Power on top of Tri-State 30-26. Maggette with 13, Mobley with 10. We'll return to the Barclays Center right after this. You're watching the Big 3 exclusively on FS1.